Hi, ageless beauties. This is Yeti Angela Inola, your anti-aging and wellness coach. In case you're just coming across this video for the first time and you're wondering who are the ageless beauties, we are women from our 40s and above, that are very intentional about aging gracefully, okay, in terms of our appearance, our looks, our overall health, just ensuring we're aging beautifully, maintaining good quality of life as we age and slowing down the aging process. Okay, so in case you're watching me on my Facebook community or on YouTube, on Instagram, or maybe on WhatsApp, okay, I want to say thank you for joining me today. And today's series, which is titled Key Nutrients for Anti-Aging, okay, so then it's going to be loaded, okay, with a lot of tips. You're going to be getting lots of tips and understanding on some major nutrients that you need, okay, at this age, okay, to age gracefully, okay. Not to say that you won't do balanced diet, of course, that is very important, okay, but these key nutrients are just, you need to be very intentional about them, because at this current age bracket, that is 40 and above, we really need them, okay, to maintain our wellness and to be sure actually aging in the best way, okay. So then you need the skin nutrients to support of course your aging, all right, to maintain your overall health, which is very important, because it's not just about your appearance only, and also to ensure that you reduce the risk of age-related conditions as you age, okay, which is also very important, okay. So we have a list of these important nutrients, and of course we have a lot of them, but in this video I'll be focusing on just one, which is calcium. All right, the other ones I will be talking about them in the subsequent videos, okay. So then, why is calcium important to a woman above 40, from 40 late 30s into 40 and above? Why is it important? Calcium is a very essential mineral that is vital, for various functions in the body, okay, and particularly when it comes to maintaining your bones, maintaining your bones and your teeth, okay, it is very important, all right. So, and it's important, this importance becomes even more pronounced, okay, in this age, which is 40 and above. It becomes very pronounced, especially for we women, because we've been losing these nutrients, maybe from our menstruation, from childbirth and all that, okay. So the importance is more pronounced now from 40 and above, and due to the risk of bone related issues, it's very important, issues like osteoporosis, okay, we need calcium to deal with all these things, okay. So then benefits of calcium, or should I say, why is it important? Number one, to support your bone health. Your bone health is so important, and calcium is a primary building block, building block for bones, okay. 99% of calcium are actually stored in our bones and in our teeth, okay. So and this is what makes the bones really strong, the bones and the teeth, it makes it really strong, okay. So then we need to ensure that with this intake of calcium, you ensure you're taking proper intake of calcium to maintain your bone structure and strength as you age. So sufficient calcium intake ensures that your bones remain strong, as old bone tissues are replaced by new tissues regularly, okay. Then when the body is deficient in calcium, okay, the body has a way of drawing calcium from your bones to other areas of the body where it's needed, like for in the muscles, for contractions, for in the nerves and co, okay. So, and if this process continues, this weakens your bone, okay, over time. So it's better you ensure that you don't lack calcium, you're not deficient in calcium, all right. So this is so important. And another thing is that calcium helps to prevent osteoporosis. Okay, osteoporosis, it's a condition characterized by weak and brittle bones, which are prone to fracture. Okay, and this is really common in older adults, older women, especially postmenopausal women. Okay, postmenopausal women are women that actually they've gone through 12 months of no periods at all. Okay, because you are the period of no that's time that you have not seen your period for 12 months is called menopause. The time before that is called perimenopause. That is when you are that transition into menopause. That is called perimenopause. So that's and the perimenopause, that's when the period becomes irregular and all that, okay, because you are already transitioning into menopause. So when you do, you're like for 12 months you don't see your period at all, that is the menopause period. Then after this 12 months above is the postmenopausal period, okay. So what we are saying now, osteoporosis, it's common in this age, especially the postmenopausal age. So women in this age bracket are really prone to having osteoporosis because of the estrogen levels that drops at this age. And estrogen is the hormone that helps to maintain bone density. Okay, it helps to maintain your bone density. So as it drops, it affects your bone. Okay, so then adequate calcium intake is throughout life is very, very important. In the early stages, it's important to develop strong bones, but as we age, is important in maintaining your bone density to prevent bone density loss. Okay, so then calcium is particularly very, very essential, important for women over 40. Okay, so another reason why calcium is important for women who wants to age gracefully from over 40 above is to maintain dental health. Very, very important. Okay, it helps in building strong teeth, because like bones, just like bones, teeth are made up of calcium. Okay, especially the hard part, the enamel. Okay, and so it helps to building the strong teeth. It also helps to prevent tooth decay. Okay, because our tooth, at times is being exposed to acid from food, from drinks. Okay, so it helps to protect our tooth to give us good dental health. Okay, then calcium supports our jawbone. Okay, so it's good for support your jawbone health. Okay, because as we're aging, okay, I mean, if you're calcium deficient, the jawbone is weak and it might lead to early tooth loss. Okay, so for you to delay tooth loss and all that, then calcium is very important to us, for women from 40 above. Okay, so other benefits of calcium. Okay, why calcium? Other ways calcium is important to us as women from 40 and above. Okay, for our muscle health is very, very important because it helps in muscle contraction and its relaxation. Okay, so especially the muscle of the heart. Okay, so that women from this age above are also prone to cardiovascular diseases. Okay, so it helps with for your cardiovascular health, your muscle health. Okay, it also helps with the nerves, with transmission, the nerve function. It also helps with blood clotting. Very, very important for blood clotting in an event of maybe bleeding or excessive bleeding. Okay, then calcium also helps with hormone secretion, and some studies have proven that it's still the research is still ongoing anyways, that calcium reduces the risk of breast cancer. Why? Because calcium helps with cell growth and division. It helps to regulate it. Okay, and we all know that cancer, the hallmark of cancer is abnormal or uncontrolled cell growth. Okay, so calcium helps to regulate cell growth and division. Okay, so in that way it helps to reduce the risk of breast cancer. Also, calcium helps to reduce inflammation, chronic inflammation. Okay, and also chronic inflammation is one of the causes of some chronic diseases, including breast cancer. And another way that calcium helps to reduce the risk of breast cancer is because of the vitamin D, especially calcium when you combine it with vitamin D. So calcium and vitamin D synergy helps because vitamin D has anti-cancer properties. Okay, and also when it comes to influence, it influences estrogen metabolism, because estrogen is also linked to breast cancer. Okay, some issues with estrogen. Okay, so in this way, even the research is still ongoing, but it's been proven to an extent that it helps. All right, so then let's talk about calcium requirements now. As a woman above 40, what's your calcium requirements in your food? Okay, you're looking at 1,000 milligrams to 1,200 milligrams. It's so important you're getting that on a daily basis. Okay, so now sources of calcium. How do you get your calcium? Okay, we get calcium, number one, from dairy products. Okay, dairy products like milk, like yogurt, milk like goat milk, cow milk, yogurt, whether it's packaged yogurt or locally produced yogurts, cheese. Okay, for those that eat cheese. Okay, so you can get calcium from dairy sources like that, and also from some non-dairy sources like leafy greens like your kale, your spinach, your broccoli. For us in this part of the world, like ugu, water leaf, bitter leaf, okra. Okay, or okra. Okay, so these are fantastic sources of calcium, and you also can get calcium from fruits like orange and guava. Also fish. Fish with soft bones like sardines, salmon, canned salmons, tofu, smoked fish, dry fish of any kind, crayfish. All these are very rich in calcium. Okay, you might also want to take fortified cereals or drinks, that's specially fortified with calcium. Is usually written on them. Okay, and then from nuts like almonds, like granules, like tiger nuts. Okay, they are also very rich in calcium, and you can also get calcium from legumes like beans. Okay, beans are rich in calcium as well. Okay, black eye beans and all that. Okay, then seeds like sesame seeds, that's beanie seeds, like melon seeds, what we call egusi in Yoruba. Okay, all these are very rich in calcium. Okay, and also your food supplements. Why food supplement? Because all these foods you can't measure. You can't just vouch for when it comes into the if they are nutrient dense, nutrient like calcium, because of modern days methods of how our crops are being planted, how they are being preserved and all that. Okay, these days the focus is usually on fertilizers and all of those things, not on the nutrients in the crops. Okay, so not to take chances. Okay, especially at this age when we really need this nutrient called calcium. You don't want to take chances. So as you're eating your calcium rich diet, okay, you need to supplement and add your calcium supplements. Okay, not all kind of calcium supplements. Okay, you can reach me out to me in my DM, or you WhatsApp me on 0809-242-9960, and I'll give you good recommendations. Okay, because you need a calcium supplement that's combined with vitamin D, because vitamin D helps with the absorption of that calcium. Okay, if you're taking only calcium, the body might not, in fact, the body cannot, adequately absorb it and make use of it, especially with this age from 40 and above, because in this age our metabolic rate is already dropping, absorption rate is dropping. Okay, so you need to, the calcium supplements, that will, combine with your diet to ensure you're not calcium deficient. Okay, and you need one with vitamin D, so to ensure that this calcium is properly absorbed. Like for me, in fact, this is an empty bottle I just finished this right now, and that's you can see that's my calcium supplement, and I just got myself a new bottle. Okay, so I don't miss it because we need it seriously at this age. Okay, and this is a calcium brand supplement that is combined with vitamin D. Okay, and it has the adequate quantity, intake of calcium that I mentioned earlier on, that you're supposed to be getting on a daily basis. Okay, so I mean, you can get a little bit more than that, okay, but not too like extremely high. Maybe like where you're getting like double of the required dosage. That is too much. Okay, so but this gives you just all you need, okay, plus maybe the little you're getting from your food. Okay, so then, but I mean, what we're saying is that ensure you're getting your calciums, and in conclusion, calcium combined with regular exercise, with good diets, okay, all this work hand in hand together, and with adequate vitamin D, just like I mentioned, okay, it helps to maintain long-term bone and dental health, okay, and it helps you with your quality of life. What do I mean by quality of life? As you age, as you're aging, some ladies are already having arthritis, they cannot walk properly, it might be affecting their motion, the range of motion, okay. This is decrease in quality of life. But if you want to maintain good quality of life as you age, then calcium is one of the key nutrients that you need as a woman who wants to age gracefully, a woman from 40 years and above in particular. Okay, so thank you very much. Catch up with you in my next videos, okay, and then we'll be talking about some other key nutrients for anti-aging. Okay, take care and bye for now.